Why would why would you ever put anything in a woman's name? Why? Anything in a woman's name? Put anything in a woman's name. Would you put anything in a woman's name? Why? Would you put anything in a woman's name? Would you put anything in a woman's name? Would. Would you? Would you put put anything? There you go. Anything. Name. So why? What option? Done. What is this? Simple. I put anything in a woman's name. You want to? They already answered. Wow. That's crazy. Crazy. Alright. Yeah, I'm back. I had to plug back in. So, yeah, what's going on? So, I want to know, I want to understand who would put anything in a woman's name? Why? Why? Why would you do that? No, okay. There you go. Anyways, we're okay. We're good. Okay. 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 So, what do you guys up against. No, no. I asked why. So, yeah, I'm not in your I am healthy. Those are good. I'm gonna eat dinner. I might, I might make some hash and eggs tonight. It's funny. What are you doing? Except for sucking dick. You learn America. Okay. Mm, yeah, okay. No, we're gonna do this. That's you. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You win. Not really. You say it's funny. And that's why you're here, right? Yeah, this guy, he gets this. He gets this one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. There you go. You won. Mm, exactly. Thank you. Well, too bad. You should have said that first. No, I love women. Are you fucking kidding me? If I've had more women that, in a lifetime that you've ever had. You probably haven't even had a woman. What's it like to be in, like, a virgin? What's it like? How's your mother's basement doing, by the way? No, she's looking for some more puppy pads. Pick up the blood. Mm, no, no, uh, I can't move. I'm kind of stuck here because my phone was dying. So I'm sure they do. Do you when you fart? Do you pull your blankets over your own head? I don't know. My farts don't stink. I don't know what my farts smell like because I don't smell them. But that's cool for you. Good for you. You like to smell your own farts, so you can do that. It's on you. Mm, no. It usually always stinks when the shit's getting close to the asshole, you know. So, anyways, we can touch Evan. Yeah, he likes that. He smells his own farts. Yeah, exactly. Mm. He does though. He's probably good at it too. He probably waits for him to he holds him in and then he pulls the blankets over his own head. I used to pull the blankets over my girlfriend's head at the time. I don't have a girlfriend right now, so it'd be funny. My farts don't stink though. It's mostly air. Just air. I drink a lot of air. You know. They always smell when the shit's getting close to the asshole, like I said. Yeah. Well, talk to the guy up there, number three. We got two number threes now. Yeah, they're both number threes. But can't wait. They're looking forward to smelling their own farts, so you guys can, smell each other's farts. Meet them. You guys can get together. You can hold each other's heads under the blanket. I don't know. Fuck. Hey, none of your fucking business how I wipe my ass. What the fuck? Is that really? That's all you got? You want to know how I wipe my ass? Sick fuck. Jesus Christ. You just want to know how I wipe my ass. Look at these idiots. I want to see the last guy. Uh, I'm looking for the guy that keeps bringing up my ex fucking loser girlfriend who took me for 20 grand. All the money out of the safe and the bank account and the car and everything. Sold all my shit. Fucking sold it. You don't think I don't know this? Uh, she was a whore, by the way. Fucking whore. Uh, Sucked my dick. Uh, Ask my friends. They'll tell you about it. Look at this idiot. Wow. Yeah. I got more fucking hairbit than you got on your face, you little faggot. Whatever. Go suck a dick. Yeah, good for her. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's why you're here. That's right. Yeah. That's right. You never had a girlfriend, did you? Hmm. No. That was fucking, God, 25 years ago. But you're still here, aren't you? Huh. Still mad about it, too. You didn't get enough. Huh. You think, yeah. No. Yeah, 100, what was it? 200,000, I think. Yeah, that was another one. Mm, that's funny. Mm, Never mind, it doesn't matter. Reaching out now. You're blocked. Yeah, you're done. There you go. Okay, see you. There you go. He's done. No, you're done too. There you go. Bye. I didn't even quit it. I didn't even have to start. Bye. Reported. Yeah, you're out of here. Anybody got anything else to say? You want to play? Come on. Let's go. Start that poll. I don't know what this is going on. Anyways, we'll do a new one. We'll start a new poll. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. No, how many dicks do you suck? How about that? No, I won't do that. No, I'll leave that. Yeah, yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, we'll do this. This will be a good one. Let's see. Because, there we go. Look at it. There we go. Yeah. Oh, wait. Because, this is funny. This is how we use it. Oh, yeah. I gotta go back here. There you go. Okay, done. I think, yeah, we're good here. Okay, okay. There you go. Where is it? There you go. No, now you guys have something to do. Have something to deal with. Hmm. No, I got M&Ms sitting right under my feet, by the way. Got a big bag of them. Hmm. It's the best you can come up with. M&M. Want some M&Ms? I got a bag, big fucking bag of them right underneath me. Giant bag. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Farted. You don't even know how to spell fart. It's Farted. It's not farted. What the fuck is a farted? Uh, you farted. You still can't spell it. Farted. Again, I tried twice. Didn't work. You can't fart. I bet you can suck a dick, though. Probably good at that. Well, 3 times. Still can't spell it. No. 2 more guys. Message is held. Yeah. Yeah. That's F-A-R-T. Start with an F-A-R-T. Fart. You still forted. That's a forted. You still can't spell it. What the fuck, dude? Learn how to spell. What the fuck? They can't even spell fart. I'm not on Grinder, so you can go fuck yourself. I don't even know what Grinder is. Never been there. Never seen it. Fur dog. You're still to crack me up, man. Fur dead. 67. Oh, look at you idiots. Wow. It's fucking crazy, man. Those are funny. Fartag. You guys are funny. You're cracking me up. Shit. Whatever. Okay, this guy, he's out. Yeah, that's fine. And he gets this. Mm-mm. And he gets this. Yeah. Oh, look at this guy. He's gonna love this one. Mm. Where do you go? This guy. He's got. Anyways, never mind. He's out of here. He's out of here. Bye. Ah, don't work out too well for him. Mm. I want to hear what the Kataga. The Kataga. I think I may roll like this. I'm fine. I do the one. I think I'm gonna roll a cigarette. Anyways, who cares? Ah, shit. Nobody gives a fuck. My dad or Mario, nobody's gonna give a fuck. Well, there's gonna be a couple people. Yeah, a few people actually. They're gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad because I'm gonna have to take care of my cats. But they're gonna be like, who gets his guitars? Which I already did that. That's the worst of my worries. Who gets my guitars? I already know who's getting them, so it's not gonna be you guys. I'll tell you that. Couple. Well, there might be somebody out there. One of you guys might be out here getting my guitars. There's probably at least Maybe a person out there that's seeing this shit. It's gonna be like, they know where my guitars are going. And my cats. It's the only thing. They need my Anita. You know what? Who gives a rat's ass about your dumb ass? So, anyways. Yeah. Oh, God. Here we go with the flags now. Fucking stupid assholes. Who gives a fuck? My cats. They're gonna get a home. Believe me. They'll probably, I'll outlive them, unfortunately. I really don't want to outlive them, but I'm going to live a whole life with them. What's happening in UK? What is happening? Yeah. Uh, okay. This is what you deal with in America. Yeah. They pull guns on cops. They think everything's great. Uh, Anyways, they don't do anything good. They're not doing anything to help the community. They're out there destroying the community. They don't give a fuck. They want people to die. They want the kids to die. That's all they want. See? Like every fucking other comment is out for review because they told them this is what I get. They're calling me gay and calling me this and that. And every one of them is coming up out for a review. And guess what? Keep it up. My dog tried to catch catfish and he didn't realize how big they get. This is funny. I caught a giant catfish. I got a 50 pounder. That fucker was 50 pounds. Huge catfish. I've caught a lot of big fish. But catfish was a giant one. I gotta read this. My dog tried to catch catfish and he didn't realize how big they got. Unfortunately, he didn't make so you think you're gonna open a pack or do something for him, whatever. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Yeah. Well, don't let your dog didn't catch catfish. That's bullshit message. Anyways, yeah, I've caught giant catfish. And you know what that's like. I actually caught one in a fucking pond. In a fucking goddamn place that it was a freaking little pond. Giant catfish. It was not catfish. We call them bullheads. That thing was huge. That fucker was huge. Giant thing. Yeah, that thing was like almost 50 pounds. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Oh, this thing was like 50 pounds. It was huge. It was just the size of half a car. I don't know how I caught it. What I used to use was uh, outside I used pizza dough. I worked at a pizza joint. We used pizza dough and throw a lump of pizza dough on a hook and throw it out. Boom. Those fuckers that hit it. That thing was huge. Thing was twice the size of my arm. He was huge. Took two of us to get him in. What's happening? Stop calling me old man. That's just rude. Fuck you. That's right. Show some fucking goddamn preservation here. A little freaking, what do you want to call it? That's right. I'm old and you're a dumbass. So whatever. Jesus Christ. These people. Yeah, I also have a fucking chat room full of them, but you're still on it for now. You'll be gone before you know it. So keep saying stupid shit. You won't have to deal with it. I don't really have a drinking problem. I can't sit up and have a drink because my phone's dying. So now I gotta fucking sit up and unplug my phone and then I'll have a drink. dumbass. What the fuck's this guy? Go fuck yourself, cunt. Mm, yeah, I don't know. That thing was huge. I know, that's the biggest fish I ever caught, freshwater, anyways. I caught a 27.5 pound striper. That's the biggest sea fish I ever caught. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I caught a shark, which was a big bastard. That was a big bastard. It was a shark. The first time I ever caught a shark was the best time of my life. Best time of my life. Was catching, throwing a fucking bait off a rear-ended jetty. And what was it? I was off the beach, Hampton Beach, New Hampshire, and we were out on a jetty, and I threw a big bait, and I just let it rip. Had a freaking giant rod. Still have the same rod that I threw that out. Still have it, and I threw it out, and fucking next thing you know, I love a cheeseburger. Jesus Christ, cheeseburgers are awesome, aren't they? Double cheeseburger. Give me a double cheeseburger. Anyways, I threw this bait out, and I'm talking fishing here. Can you guys get with this? Can you get with the program here? Anyways, I hate fucking veggie burger. What are you, fucking sick? Go the fuck home. Get off my page. Fucking vegan fuck. I threw a fucking extra spinach. Anyways, fuck vegan burgers and spinach, and I throw this bait up, right? So I'm with my buddy. We're in it's midnight too, full moon. That's why we went fishing. Exactly. Yeah, fucking vegan burgers. Fuck you. Get off my page, you cunt. Anyways, we go out and fish is good. I cook all kinds of fish all the time. Anyways, I get this bait out, and the bait starts to run, and my rod, I got it in a, I just stuck it in the rocks. Didn't even have it. Usually you got like a sand spike or whatever, and you stick it in there, and you see the thing take. So my reel just I had the reel open. It starts taking off. I'm like, I got some. I rip it. I snap the bail. So I snapped the bail, and I set the hook. I'm like, I got something, and I know I got something. That's a good one, right? So I'm like, the fuck, I got something, dude. And my buddy's like, it's a striper. So I'm thinking it's a big striper, and I'm like, it's gotta be. It's good, and it starts jumping. It fucking fish is jumping. It's like it's 50 yards. Literally 50 yards from me, and the fish is jumping, and it's up and down, and I'm fighting it, and I got it. I'm reeling. I'm like, dude, get the net. He's like, just bring it in, we'll grab it. So I literally fight this fish for like 20 minutes, 15. Anyways, I get it like almost to the fucking. Yeah, I do like fish, but anyways, the band, yeah, well, I kind of play some. Yeah, I smoke. Well, I like Trace, the guy, the guitar player in Fish is a great guitar player. Anyways, I actually play some stuff that he does. Um, I do, but then again, I'm also an Allman Brothers fan, but not Grateful Dead, not my kind of band. Anyways, back to my story. Well, you're trying to fuck me up here. I reel this fish all the way into the fucking goddamn front of the fucking what do you call it? The freaking rocks, and I got him on the rocks, and I'm like, dude, grab him, grab him, grab him. And he reaches down. He thinks it's a striper. I thought it was a striper, and I got him all the way to the rocks. Next thing see, look at all these assholes. All right, not working, is it? Stupid fuck. He thinks he's still making messages that aren't going on my page because he's being an idiot. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, I get the fish to the fucking rocks, right? And I got my rod pulled bent down, freaking, I got a giant fish. I'm thinking it's a 27, 20, 30 pound striper. It's a shark. It was a shark. It was a fucking shark. And my buddy goes to grab it, and he's like, "It's a shark!" And then the next thing you know, I'm like, "Dude, grab it, grab it by the gills, do something!" And he's like, "I ain't touching that fucking thing." So I gave him. It was funny as hell. I was like, "Take the pole, I'll grab it." He takes the pole. And I'm like, "Grab the pole, I got it." And I grab the fucking thing by the gills. I drag it up on the fucking. Yeah, he was like, "Are you fucking out of your mind?" I was like, "Fuck it." First shark I ever caught. It was so awesome. I will never forget that. I caught a shark and out of the ocean. First time I ever caught a shark. And yeah, exactly. It was so funny. He was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I pulled that fucking thing right up onto the frickin' jetty. I was like, I had it by the gills. And I was like, "Look at this. I take pictures." And we didn't have cameras, of course. And I had a shark. I was like, "I caught a shark." And he was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Nope. I had it. Mm, whatever. Then I let it go. And the fucking rocks, I was like, no. No, it's your mom. Your mom was talking about wiping. No, ask her about wiping. It was fucking awesome, dude. Catching a shark the first time in my life, which I've been fishing my whole life. My whole life. And, you know, when we did this, I'm gonna wrap. Anyways, catching a shark for me was one of the craziest points of my life and one of the best. Me and my buddy out there with our poles at midnight. It was midnight during a full moon. And, yeah, I could plug my guitar in, but I ain't going to. It was so awesome. It was so cool having that shark on a line. And then I didn't know until I got it. He was like, "It's a fucking shark." It was a little blue, so whatever. I brought it in, and we brought it in. Yeah. And that fucker fought too. It was a hell of a fight. What a fight. That thing fought like a bastard. Bluefish too. They're fun to catch too. But the shark, that was fun as hell when I caught that fucker. Anyways, who cares? I have. I've tried. They just keep coming back. They keep coming back. Every time I block them and ban them, they come back. They have multiple profiles. Yeah, they just keep coming. They don't stop. They're going to be here. So now we just let them. The more time that they're here, I get more views. I get more. They already know. YouTube knows. I've already reported a lot of them. So when I report them, they go back and then they just, yeah, like this asshole here. See, this guy here. This message is being under for review. I can't stop them. They just keep coming back. Stupid. Mm. Anyways, who cares? Uh, it's just nuts. They just don't care. Apparently, I get blocked and banned, but they can do whatever they want. They can just sit there and run their mouths and be dickheads. But that's what they are, dickheads. So we have dickheads. Everybody, look at the dickheads on my post. You can report them too. Hmm. Yeah, I have two cats. You know this. Why did you ask? Again, yeah, it's just stupidity. Ugh. I'm gonna sit up for a second. My phone was dying, so I don't know where I'm at. Yeah, it's 15%, so whatever. Attacked by a bunch of fucking loser Democrat fucking pieces of shit. That's the topic. That's the topic. Watch what happens when somebody with a brain shows up. Yeah, you want to see that? Watch it. Here it is. Somebody with a brain shows up and you get attacked by a bunch of moron, illegal alien fucking lovers that don't care if you die from drug abuse or freaking fentanyl and sodomy and fucking little kids and child trafficking. They love it. They're all for it. So here you go. You're not losing me. You never will. How are you losing? Who are we losing? He says we're losing him, folks. Yeah, they're a bunch of fucking pieces of shits. Yeah, I have 2 rescue cats right now. There. I won't even answer. There you go. There you go. Get it? Yeah, okay. There you go. I'm out. My team's out. So. There you go. Sausage. Italian pizza. Sausage. Anyways, I was going to make chili tomorrow, but see you later, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. I made hot dogs last weekend. We just did that last weekend. That was last weekend. Today's a new weekend. I was going to do chili today, but I was going to do spaghetti. I was going to do a bolognese with some tortellini and maybe, yeah. But no, I decided no. So, yeah. Mustard, relish, onions, pickles, tomatoes. Yeah, that's a Chicago dog. Yeah, I bet you guys haven't had one of those. I guarantee 95% of the people never had a good hot dog. We did it, last weekend. We did the playoffs, and then I told my buddy I was gonna make him a hot dog. We did Chicago dogs. It was fun. We had a good time. Even he was like, "These are good." I was like, "Yeah, he never had a Chicago dog." I said, "What? You kidding me? I was from Illinois. He grew up southern side, so he never had a good dog. He was just in Philly. He just went to Philly." There's another one. I said, "Dude, you gotta get a Philly steak and cheese," which different. I like my kind of steak and cheese here. I don't do what the cheese was. Let me think. Anyways, look, I'm still getting all these stupid comments where they're getting banned. Good. Anyways, yeah. But that was it. We did fresh onions. Okay. Onions, relish, mustard. Boom. Relish, mustard, onion, mustard, yellow mustard, by the way. No brown, none of that crap. And then pickle, tomatoes, celery salt. Can't find a good poppy seed bun. But damn, even after that, that was Chicago hot dogs. And we watched it last week, even though the Bears lost. We watched it. And here you go. That's the playoffs. Now here we are in the NFC, AFC championship games, which I'm going to do a show tomorrow for just those games. Just those games. I've already made my picks. I ain't going to talk about them now. But I've already actually mentioned it to a couple people. Anyways, and yeah, as Pablo Espera. That's my name. As Pablo Espera. That's my name. Pablo Espera. That's my name in Spanish. So, anyways, yeah, still legal. What's the difference? What is that your name would be? What's he say? Susan, what? Yeah. Anyways, it's fucking hilarious. Jeez. So anyway, um, I'm eating. I just got a half a cherry pie. I eat half of it already. Oh God, I love to laugh. That's my thing. I love to laugh. I want to make people laugh. It's funny as hell. I want to play music too. There's two things I do very well: is make people laugh and play music. And you don't believe me? I'll plug in. Yeah, my amps right over here. All I got to do is plug in and turn it on. Anyways, chatter all day. Chatter, sharp, extra sharp. I love extra sharp. That's my yeah. I do both. Don't get me wrong. Swish. I'm not going to. I'm watching Planet of the Apes. I was talking about this earlier. My mom, when right before she died, my mom. I'm gonna tell this story again because it's so freaking important to me. So important to me. Mom, right before she died, the week before she died was Christmas, and I'd watched my whole life. My brother, yeah, it was what it was. But you're gonna hear this. She did everything for them, and I did everything for her. I I did whatever I could to keep that household going. Yeah, I hear you. Me too. Uh, I'm not lonely, by the way. I hear you about being lonely. I'm not. I am not lonely. I have my cats. Me and my cats are happy. I have my friends too. Don't let that get to you, by the way. I hate to hear that. When you say you're lonely. I hear that. But and mom, the last Christmas I spent with her, she bought me all these presents, and one of those presents was she just like at the whole Christmas. I was like, I went there. I didn't expect. No, I always brought gifts. I was the one that brought the gifts, and my sisters got everything. My brother got everybody got all these gifts, and I would sit there. I get mom. All of a sudden, gave me all these gifts, and one of them was the Planet of the Apes, and it was the whole movie collection. And then I got another movie collection, and she bought me like a bunch of movies and video games and stuff. That I was like, Mom, well, you can't afford this. What are you doing? Mm, mm. That was it. I'm telling you right now. Ma gave me these gifts, and I was like, I told her, you got to take these back. You can't afford this. And my sister, oh, you can't give them back. Well, she was like, no, it was your turn. And then, yeah, a couple weeks later, she was in the hospital in freaking ICU. And I held her hand while she died. I held her hand while she died. And, if I cry, it's on you. She did. She told me it's your turn. You had it coming. And, mm, yeah. Anyways, she did. It was tough. I held her hand. I waited. I stood. I held her hand. It was. I knew it. The minute she died, I knew it. She came to me. Anyways. Yeah, she's still with me. I miss her. I miss her. I miss my pops, too. My pops, he was an asshole. He was a dick. You know what I got this Christmas? You know what I got this Christmas? Right here. It's sitting next to me. It's empty, but it was a bottle of 12-year-old single malt scotch that a friend of mine got for me. My buddy bought me a bottle of scotch, and it was not cheap. This is not cheap scotch. It was a 12-year-old single malt. Very, very good scotch. He bought it for me. I drank it, of course. So, yeah, you know, I brought him some candy and stuff. What I could do. I cooked dinner. I always do. I made, what we did Christmas was, I did seafood Alfredo. I did scallops and shrimp and Alfredo sauce with a nice fettuccine, and I made that. And an Alfredo sauce with some Parmesan fresh. I actually still have some of that left. I brought just a jar of, shit, sorry, fresh Alfredo sauce, and Parmesan, and regatta, and I did some, Romano, and we did that, and it went out. It went off with a bang. Let me tell you, everybody was happy. Chicago, from Chicago. Yeah, I grew up in North Chicago area. Yeah, worked downtown for quite a while actually. Used to go downtown. Cheers, by the way. Salute. Ah, I'm gonna cover this up just so I don't get fucking busted for. Yeah. Last time I looked at my post, somebody put a picture of me taking a shot. I don't know what the problem is. Anyways, the Bears. Yeah, they had a great season. Kind of bummed they're not in the AFC or NFC championship game. They should be playing in the championship game. They should have beat the Rams. I don't know. I think that game was rigged. Who cares? I think it is too, man. I think it is too. You're gonna see tomorrow. You know what's gonna happen. I already picked my picks for the week. By the way, I'm gonna do my rig pick tomorrow. Which, by the way, people call me every weekend to see what I think. But anyways, tomorrow Patriots win. They're gonna win. They're gonna beat Denver. They got Denver's quarterbacks out. So, anyways, Denver wins, and then Seattle wins, and you're going to see a repeat of what Super Bowl was it when Pete Carroll was there. Thanks, man. But I think it's going to be a repeat of the Patriots and Seattle in the Super Bowl. Seattle wins. Yeah, I think they do too. I agree. I think so too. I think the Patriots. I don't think Denver can win. They don't have a quarterback. I mean, the kid's hurt. What are you gonna do if they had Ricks? He's in. Denver wins. There's no way. Yeah, I think Patriots win. I mean, it's not a gimme, but it kind of is. I mean, I just don't think with the way the Pats been playing. They're playing good on both sides of the ball. So they got Denver. Yeah. They're going to win. And then the Rams can't beat Seattle, I don't think. I don't know what that means. Erdu, thanks. I don't know. I'm not German, so. I don't know what that means, man. I don't think they can. I don't think the Rams can. I don't think they should have lost to the Bears. It should be the Bears. Okay, the Bears should be there. The Bears had them on the ropes. They fucking took them down to the wire. And, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The Bears, they had it. The Bears had them down to the wire. They had them on the ropes. They had a knockout punch. All they had to do, they were 15 yards away from a field goal to win. And they didn't get it. So, again, rigged. I think it's rigged. I think, kudos to Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams. Great season. Well, I'm not a college guy, but I did root for Indiana, who won the championship. I thought that was a great game, by the way. Yeah, Jesus Christ is still up. Jesus Christ, you're still up. Now, we're not talking about Jesus again, are we? Are you another fucking Bible banger? Yeah, that was, yeah, I mean, they had him on the ropes. They should have done it. Yeah, of course I'm still up. What the fuck I got to do? Jesus. Yeah, well, go suck his dick. Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. That's probably not very nice of me to say, but whatever. I don't fucking shove shit down your throat, do I? But then again, Jesus shoves his shit down your throat, doesn't he? Jesus, Jesus, Anyways, I love it. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I just can't go this way with this. I don't know. What's funny was I have 9 people and it only says 1, so it's kind of funny. Shit. God commanded genocide. I don't want to hear the cherry picked love story. Anyways, again, it's funny. I only have 1 person here, and it says 1, but I got 9 people talking. So there you go. Anyways, everybody, welcome to the 1 person I have with 19 profiles. So whatever. I'm gonna roll a cigarette. Is that okay with you guys? Somebody's telling me stop smoking tonight. Stop smoking. Yeah, I ain't gonna stop smoking. My friend Barb's, she keeps telling me, you gotta stop. Ever. I love them to death too. Her and my buddy Ray and Barb, they're so cool. They are just really good friends. And, this is a funny thing. This is the difference between good friends and fake friends. Same thing. I stopped at my friend's house on the way home today. I pulled in. He's in the window. I'm like walking up to his house. I left my car running because I was just going to go say hi. Ah! He screams at me. Yeah, just like that. Ah! I was like, fucker. He scared me as I'm walking in. And I was like, you fucker, unlock the door. And the door was locked. I was like, unlock the fucking door. I go in, and his cat's laying there, and his cat hates everybody. That cat won't go to anybody unless it's me. I go under the cat's like, hey, what are you doing, Paul? How you doing? Anyways. Yeah, that's right. It was so funny. And then I got to hang out with Tigger and my buddy and my friends and my friends. And I was going to cook chili. And I told them, I ain't coming. I'm staying home tomorrow. I'm staying home. I'm going to stay home. We got fucking 1.5 feet, 2 feet, whatever.
He's so cool. You should meet this cat. He is so cool. He is just so cool. He is the coolest cat. He's half Maine Coon and half Tabby. And he's small. He's not a Maine Coon. We thought he was a Maine Coon because he's got the fur coming out of his ears and this big fluffy tail and paws like a tiger. But I come over and it's funny because if anybody else goes over, he's under the couch. He's like, or under the bed. He's like, I ain't dealing. And I come over. He's like, hey, it's Paul. What are you doing? And he runs up to me and he's like, meow. And I'm like, you doing, buddy? He's so funny. Yeah, he is so cool. He is such a cool cat. And it's funny when I met him, he was covered. He was kitten when we found him. He was in the yard, and my buddy called me. He said, "Dude, you got to come over. You got to see what I got." And I came over, and it was the cat. And I was like, and he was fitting the palm of my hands. It was tiny, covered in fleas. And I said, "I'll be right back." He said, "You hold him. You keep him." He wanted me to take him, which we talked about it. He said, "Yeah, well, let's see what the wife wants." Well, she's gone now, bitch. Anyways, same thing I went through. I went back and I had flea spray, and we were cleaning a boat, and we had the boat on top of yeah, it was on top of horse. What do you call them? Horse. Freaking. Anyways, the boat was on top of freaking shit. We were cleaning the boat, and I grabbed the cat. I said, "Give me the cat." He said, "Give me the cat." He's like, "What do you mean? Give me?" I said, "Give me the cat." And he was like, "Okay." And I took the cat and grabbed him by the back of the neck, and I started spraying him with flea spray. I got the shit right here in my fucking goddamn thing. Anyways, give me a second. Let me finish my story. I sprayed that cat down twice with fucking flea spray. I just sprayed him down. The fleas are falling off him like fucking goddamn 100 fleas. And then they're starting to fall off, and he's like, ah, and my buddy's getting pissed. He's like, "What are you doing to my cat?" Dude, get over it. And then I sprayed him down again, and I gave him a flea bath right there, right in front of him, and I sprayed that fucker down. He hasn't had fleas since. Anyways, mm, mm, I don't know. I'm catching up here. Who cares? Mm, yeah. Well, he's fine now. I don't have to do it. He's not covered in fleas. He's fucking alive. He's not covered in fleas, and he's beautiful. So, you know what? Leave me the fuck alone. How that, cocksucker? Hey, you, cocksucker. Yeah, what's your ouch sucking a dick? Yeah, ouch sucking a dick. Leave me alone. How about that? Leave me alone. How about that? I'll leave that cat alone. Yeah, you a fucking. Yeah, just kidding. Mm, yeah, but you suck a lot of dicks, don't you? Mm. Hunter PLS. Is that please? I know. Yeah, I'm waiting. You tried already. You said once. There you go. Anyways, Ken, you suck a dick. How many dicks do you suck in a day? I bet 13. Can I bet on that? Is this kind of a. suck a dick? Got a question? How many dicks? Yeah, see? There we go. Yeah, message is not. It's boom, I win. Yeah, blackjack, right? Is that 12 plus 11? Something like that. Is that kind of like blackjack or craps? Oh no, 7, 11 wins, 2, 3, and 12 lose. Something like that. Shit. Only when it's in your ass first. Yeah, this guy knows what it tastes like. This guy knows what it's like. He eats hot dogs that have been stuck up his ass. He loves them. He's got no blacks. It's black and red. That's roulette. Okay, blacks, red. Yeah, that's roulette. Yeah, we're on a different game here, man. Yeah, blackjack. No, that's roulette. Yeah, bet on black. Yeah, I usually bet on red, but whatever. And then you double. Here's a key to blackjack. They won't let you do this, by the way. By the way, you want to hear a secret to winning roulette? Okay, you go to a roulette table. They won't let you do this. This is not going to happen. You don't believe me? You watch Landman. Okay, I don't know if you watch that show, but on roulette, okay, you can literally bet. Okay, you go up, you bet. Okay, I'm gonna take. I got, let's say, $1,000 in chips. I'm gonna put $100 down. Okay, I bet $100 on red. Well, let's call it black. We're gonna bet $100 on black. Yeah. Oh, you're listening now. Yeah. Watch. They'll stop you from doing this, by the way, because it works. Yeah. They're gonna wait. Yeah. Fuck off. Get out of here. I don't even want to talk to you. You're fucking done. You fucking stupid asshole. Get out of here. We're talking about gambling right now. So, anyways, you bet $100 on black, right? Roll the dice. It's not dice, it's the ball. It goes around a roulette table. Now, by the way, every roulette table, that's the key to the casino. The first thing they build is a roulette table. The house always wins. Always wins. That's why I play poker. I do not play. I play blackjack too, but yeah. Anyways, Black Rooster. Yeah, I like that. See, he knows what I'm talking about. So, anyways, you put your $100 down black. Okay, you'll lose. Then you double it. Okay, and then it goes. You'll lose again. Then you put $400 down. Yeah, I love it, dude. I love it. And then, okay, you put 400 down. Then you put 800 down, and then you win. Now you're up. And then you keep betting that, and you keep fucking doubling down. Every time they will stop you. You try it. You tell me. You go to any casino and try this. They're not going to let you do it. They will stop you. They will come up. Sir, you are done. You cannot bet here. And that's roulette. That's roulette. That's even blackjack. I've seen guys get kicked off of blackjack tables. I've been kicked off of blackjack tables. That's card, what do you call it? Card counting. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I play poker. I play against other guys. I won't play against the house. You can't win against the house because the house knows. They're going to say, you knew too much. You know too much. Anyways. Yeah. It was funny. $100 on black. $200 on black. Oh, you win? Well, double down. $300 on black. $400. See how long that lasts. You will get thrown out. Yeah, it's the truth. I've seen it. I've done it. I've been there. Yeah, I've actually. You know what's funny thing too? Yeah, only when they suck your dick, but you would know that. So you tell me, how many gay UFOs have you met? Yeah, yeah. How many? Yeah, that's right. The ones that sucked your dick. Are they pedophiles too? Oh, that's right. We have a pedophile here, everybody. Yeah, ouch in my ass. That's his name. Ouch in my ass. Ouch the and my butt hole. Yeah, ouch in my butthole. Yeah. Anyways, he's pretty gay. He likes being gay. He can go suck a dick. Hmm. There you go. So I got a lot of. They keep butting shit up. It's not working. Hmm. Yeah. Well, you're also sucking their dicks. So. Mm, yeah, you're sucking their dicks. So. Mm, mm. I should smoke some of my joint. I got a joint. I actually got a bone going. Actually, I think I got a bowl, halfback bowl. Yeah, I think I will. I might smoke that. Yeah, whatever. Okay, who cares? Because I'm smarter than your mother. But you can ask her about it. Ask your mother why you sound like that. Ask her. Ask her. Ask your mother why she needs more puppy pads. There you go. Ask her. She needs puppy pads. Yeah. So, she doesn't have blood on her fucking sheets. Not like you ever washed them. Yeah. Yeah. You're not goofy. You're an idiot. There's a difference. Goofy, idiot, not too bright. Not a difference. You're an idiot. You're not goofy. You're an idiot. You're a stupid asshole, is what you are. Yeah. I don't need a judge. You usually want a judge. You can go out and be in front of a judge. You know what? We can do this real quick. One more comment. You got one more comment. And I already noticed everything. Yeah, there you go. You had it. Yeah. So we have this. Okay. Yeah, we have this. Guess what? You lose. Bye bye. You won't be back. You're gonna get. Yeah, he got banned and reported. So anyway. Anyways. Yeah, that guy was not very fun, was he? You see that? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Fuck you. Get off my fucking pages. I mean, this is really. Is there a point to that? I don't know what the point is. I don't know what the point is. Oh, of course they will. Yes, of course. That's why you do it. You think that I haven't figured this game out? This is not fun for me. I just, I kind of just want to do my thing. I kind of want to be here and be friendly. And I am. Yeah, you know why? Because they hate me. It's fucking Democrats. These are Democrats. This is what they do. This is what they do. They absolutely attack me every minute of the day, every time I open my mouth, every time I say something. Yeah, and they're fake. Yeah, they're fake. They got fake fucking. I don't know this guy here, but even him, he's coming back. Okay, I'm under attack. Yeah. Well, why are you here? Okay, Mister. Ouch, Dad. No. Okay, why? Why are you here? Because you're gonna be next. I don't know why you're here. Oh no, I've already made so much. Why don't you guys help me? Why don't you guys help me? Why don't you share my shit? Why are you sharing my shit? As a matter of fact, I have to take care of this guy. Yeah, big corporate. Yeah, let me go like an angel. I will. You are good. There you go. You're absolutely done. There you go. Okay. So he's gone. No, I'm not doing that. So, anyways, I had to, here you go. I